welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Today we're going to be talking about why nerds win in the end. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already hit the like button, and go ahead and share it. All right, why nerds win in the end. The reason why nerds win in the end is because they get started slower than everybody else. And one thing about a nerd is their brain is continuously searching for knowledge. Nerds are the most curious people on the planet. So growing up, when a nerd doesn't win, he starts studying why everybody else is winning and he's not. And the more knowledge that a nerd is, the less emotional he becomes with women as he gets older. Now granted, younger nerds are gonna go through the phase where they may get a good looking girl that wanna be with them, break their hearts, and they just be completely do-boys. But that's at an early age. When nerds get older around 30 or 40, you gotta remember, men get wiser as they get older. So nerds are the first ones to become less emotional to women because women start looking dumb to a man. So to the nerd, the woman starts looking stupid. She doesn't look as pretty as she did when she was younger. Now, the difference is, with him getting started slower than everybody else, he has enough time to study everybody else's flaws. He watches everybody else jump in and out of relationships, but his natural instinct is to seek the knowledge. This is why you have so many red pill coaches online that are actually nerds that don't show themselves, because they actually absorb the knowledge faster than everybody else. So, as time progresses, the woman between the ages of 18 and 24 is her prime. But those are the years that a nerd is a full-blown nerd. When nerds get around 25, he starts becoming smarter and more confident, especially in the gym. You'll see more nerds that go in the gym and get in shape faster than everybody else because they actually go home and study it, versus the alpha male who's in the gym just trying to look tough with weights that's really not going to have any results when it comes to the nerd. But the nerd, when he does all his studying, he becomes smarter. And once women see him as being smart, he doesn't look at her beauty anymore. When a man stops looking at a woman's beauty and a woman can see that, she's more attracted to it. So women start becoming more attracted to nerds, but nerds start to value themselves more than they do the woman. So where do they win? While everyone else is running around, jumping in and out of relationships, getting caught up with different baby mamas, in and out of marriages and divorce court, the nerd is going to school. The nerd is building up a business. The nerd is stacking his money. The nerd is studying everything that everybody else is doing wrong. So when they start going through their faults, he's able to sit on the outside and tell them where they went wrong at. He's able to show them. But if he was able to avoid all those problems he's been studying, when they get around 30, 35 years old, not only do nerds pick the best woman, but they captivate the mind of the beautiful woman, because the beautiful woman starts looking at smart men as being attractive. And at that time, when she wakes up and see that smart men are attractive, it's normally the time where the nerd has got his body together, he's got his look together, he's got his mind together, and he's got his finances together. They come running to the nerd because he has everything in life that they want to, but the nerd is smart enough to not give all of what he has to her. You're gonna see a lot of nerds that end up with foreign women. And the reason why they end up with foreign women is because they have the money to take care of them. They have the money to keep them inside of what they believe. They have the money to isolate them. Versus the other guy who gets the beautiful woman, he'll rather go with what's gonna increase his status. The nerd doesn't try to look to increase his status. He can do that with the money. He can do that with the cars. He don't need his woman to do so. He can up the tempo on everything. And this is Anthony Spade, why nerds will ultimately win in the end. Hasta la vista.